I'm Alicia, and welcome to Alicia's Ample Kitchen. Today on Tuesday Tries, we're going to be talking about holiday meal prep. Now, when we talk holiday meals, many people get super stressed out. They have issues with time management, budgeting, all kinds of things. If you are one of those people, make sure to follow the page. I will be giving tips this whole entire week and month to help you get ready for your holiday cooking needs. Now, this week we're chatting all about the meal prep. You can save a lot of time the day of the holiday by doing a little preparation in the couple days beforehand, and that includes the veggies. I spend so much time chopping, dicing, and slicing vegetables for my holiday meal. There's no reason you can't do it a couple days ahead or the day before, depending on the veggie. So let's get started, okay? First, I'm going to talk about potatoes. Now, not sure if you knew this, but you can actually prep your potatoes the day before. All you have to do is put them in a bath of ice water. Whether you choose to use the pan you're going to be cooking it in or another one, just make sure you keep adding ice to it to keep it nice and cold, and that will stop your potatoes from browning. So you can do this with sweet potatoes, or you can do it with a regular russet potato. So I'm just going to use my veggie peeler here, and I'm going to peel up this sweet potato. Now, another thing you could do with sweet potatoes, if you do something like a sweet potato casserole, is you can actually make the casserole, the sweet potato part, ahead of time, pop it in the refrigerator or even the freezer, and then cook it with your crunchy topping on the actual day of Thanksgiving. The biggest thing with that, though, is if you do ahead of time, is you're going to want to bring it up to room temperature prior to cooking. So I do a sweet potato casserole. It is my most famous dish that everybody wants to have, and that's how I do it. I literally cut everything up the day before, or sometimes if I know I'm really going to be busy, I get it all ready to go, and I will pop it in the freezer and have it for the next day. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to cut these up into chunks. I'm actually going to be cooking these tonight for dinner. So you just pop them inside of your ice bath, and then you want to make sure that it's covered, okay? And like I said, just keep adding different ice cubes every once in a while to keep that water nice and cold. So now my sweet potatoes are ready to go. Next, let's do a russet, okay? So I'm going to peel this bad boy up. And then with this one, I want to show you our rapid prep mandolin because it has so many great options for helping you with all of your meal prep. And not really a Thanksgiving or Christmas holiday treat, but if you are a fan of homemade French fries, the rapid prep mandolin is going to be something you want because it makes the easiest homemade French fries you will ever see. All right, so I'm just going to keep peeling this. This is also very time consuming, right? Like just sitting here and peeling it, but we're making it work. This is usually a kid job. I don't know about you, but I've put my kids to work in the kitchen, and as they get older, they continue to have a few more tasks. So mashed potatoes, scallop potatoes, French fries. Really, the rapid prep mandolin is going to help you with all of those different styles of potatoes. So let me know in the comments, what one do you use for your holiday cooking? What's your potato of choice? I usually make just regular mashed potatoes, but every once in a while I'll whip out my enamel cast iron and make some scallop potatoes. Usually cheesy because that's what the hubby likes. He likes cheesy scallop potatoes. I've also done hash brown casserole, like a cheesy hash brown casserole. All kinds of things. I mean, who doesn't love potatoes, right? Now, the prep system is another thing that can work really well for your holiday gatherings and getting everything prepped for that, because I'm literally just throwing all of my scraps into this, and I can use it to save my diced up things. Like I diced up the celery a couple of days ago. It's keeping it nice and ready for me. Perfect. Okay, so let's rinse off these potatoes super quick. We don't need any grimy potatoes, right? All right, nice and wiped off. And then I'm going to do one more prep thing because I want to show you how it slices an onion as well. Now, I use the food chopper a lot for onions because I want to make my onions super, super small. But the Rapid Prep Mandolin actually works well for slicing them too. All right, so now my onion's ready to go. I'm going to move this out of the way. Okay, so let's get out the Rapid Prep Mandolin, the feature product besides our prep system. So here's it is. This is the plunger that you're going to push down to do your slicing. This is actually where the blades are, and it has a nice cover. And then these are your different settings. So you kind of have like a thicker French fry style or a thicker slice, a solid slice, or you have the smaller kind of julienne slice on here. Plus you have 8 different settings, okay? So I'm gonna open this up. This is your feet. There's actual little suction cups on the bottom, so it'll prevent it from sliding all over the place. It'll actually suction right to your thing. This is the hopper. Right here is where we're going to catch all of our items. And then this protects our hands, okay? So I put my little hopper in there. I'm going to lift this up, push this down. There's my blade, okay? Then this goes on here, like so, and you'll hear it click in. And I always double check to make sure it's solid. This is what's going to keep my hand and fingers protected, okay? All right, so let's pick a setting. I'm going to take this off so I can see. Let's do the French fry setting here. Turn it around. And the number 1 is the thinnest, okay? And then number 8 is the thickest. So I'm going to pop it to number 8. And we're going to see how it goes. All right, so I'm going to pop my potato in there. Sometimes you have to cut them down to fit. No, this one's going to fit perfectly. So this you twist to unlock it. And then you just push down. So this is kind of showing what it could be for, like these are almost like at the McDonald's French fries, like the shoestring. See that? Now, if we wanted a thicker one, we would turn it to that thick setting on the back. And we'll do another potato like that. So I just changed my setting to the thickness setting. There's my thicker cut French fry. Okay? All right. Now, I'm going to move these over. Now, let's do a slice. So I'm going to turn it to my whole slice setting, and I'm actually going to make them a little thinner. I'm going to do like a 4. Okay? Now, let's do it for scalloped potatoes. Okay? So I'm going to pop my potato in here. Apparently, I did not change the setting. Well, I have more shoestring fries. My bad. Okay, hold on. Turn it to the setting. There we go. Now we should be able to show the scalloped potatoes. Okay, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. Look them fly out of there. That's so satisfying. Easy, super fast. Now I have my potatoes for scalloped potatoes. And I'm actually going to pop these all inside of my cold water bath that I have over there. And I will take a little video over in my live after it's been a little while so I can show you guys how little of browning actually happens, if any at all. I have done this every year and I never have problems with any browning. Okay, so what else could you do with this? You can cut up celery, carrots, onions, which let's do an onion right now. So let's just do onion slices. Say you want to put it on top of a hamburger. So let's do that. I want to make sure, okay, I'm on the right setting. Let's cut up this onion. My prep board's wet, so it kind of slid a little bit. And then there we go. We have our slice for our hamburgers. So now my onion's ready to go. You could slice up this celery. So this is ones I did the other day, and that's what it come out as. You could do carrots. It also does tomatoes. So let's pop this in here. I'm going to move these over. All right, and let's slice up my tomato. Boom. Easy peasy, right? I mean, it doesn't really get any faster or better than that. So that is our Rapid Prep Mandolin. make sure if you've been watching the ticking bar on the bottom, if you head on over to the VIP group, I'm actually always doing special deals, letting you know all the sales, doing extra tips. So head on over there because there just might be a special discount today. I mean, just saying, maybe, I don't know. All right, so one more little prep thing I wanted to show you real quick before I let you go is mushrooms. You could do olives, grapes, strawberries, and that's our cup slicer. So I need these mushrooms for a dish in a couple of days, so I thought, why not show you guys, okay? So our cup slicer, the blades are on the bottom. It does not hurt to touch, okay? And you just push this down. Boom, you're gonna pop this in to get those things stuck in the blades, and you have your perfect slice of mushroom. Awesome for olives. Grapes, if you have little ones, are perfect for this. If you want to see this demoed on more fruits and vegetables, just check out my reels on the page. I feature it a couple of times. All right, I know that was fast and quick, but that is using our prep system. This is our prep board. Then I have the other system inside my refrigerator to keep things cold, and our rapid prep mandolin that just got all of our vegetables ready to go. So hope to see you around the group and the page, and let me know what the most exciting part of what you saw today was, and we'll catch you next